Hey folks, my name's Kevin and it's time for a little bit more knife nerdery. And today we're unboxing a knife that I bought off my friend Brad. This is Screaming Pirate EDC, and I bought this off him a while ago, and it's just been sitting over there with a whole bunch of other knives. I have a huge backlog of knives that I bought myself, and I haven't even gotten to open them yet because I try to record these unboxings, and I've been trying to work through some loaner stuff first, so finally getting around to it. To open it up, I am using the Monterey Bay Knives flipper version of the slayback. What we have in here is a knife I've wanted to check out. You know, I saw the prototypes being talked about back in the day, and then I kind of forgot all about it. And then I saw Kevin, Lefty EDC, talking all about this particular version of it, because it comes in different versions. On his channel, and I really wanted to get it, in part because it looked like a knife I'd like, and in part because I just love the color of the handle. Anyway, what do we got? Like I said, I bought this from Brad, and that is his logo. These are really cool, and this is a freaking magnet. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Aha! I can't remember what other artisan knives I've handled. Not many, very, very few. So this is cool also, just in that sense that I get to check out another artisan knife. This is the... Right. So this is the Artisan Cutlery Small Arion, in what they're calling coral, but I would call burgundy micarta. And so what this knife is, see, that's why I wanted to check it out. Okay, so this is a knife designed by Chris from Cerberus Knives. And if you don't know what Cerberus Knives is, Cerberus Knives makes handle scales for other knives. But Chris designed the Arion a while ago and had it made by Artisan Cutlery, and then White Mountain Knives made an exclusive sprint run kind of style thing. I don't know if a sprint run is the right term for it because they've been restocking them. But anyway, White Mountain Knives has an exclusive version in liner locks, because the larger ones are frame locks, in these small versions. In these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful burgundy micarta. They call it coral. They also come in... yeah, that's really fun. They also come in OD green micarta, and like I said, there's a full tie version that is also a frame lock. And the mini full tie version, I believe, is also a White Mountain Knives exclusive. Maybe the tie version in general. Anyway, they're doing a bunch of cool exclusives. And the small version of that is also a frame lock, although the micarta versions are both liner locks. That flicks really, really well. So I didn't know originally when I was seeing this if I would like this blade shape. Let me wipe this off real quick. It's just got some oil on it from transport. Yeah, because this blade shape is, it's kind of a spear point, and that's not normally my favorite blade shape. Just, I don't know, aesthetically, it's not normally what I go for, but it actually looks pretty darn nice in person. And one of the benefits of a spear point is that the tip is really low down, so it's got a lot of utility cut purposes. Like, it works really well for, so a lot of benefits for utility cut purposes, because it's easy to get that tip in, but wow, that'll be very piercy. Now, I bought this off him in barely used condition. Wow, yeah, I suck so much at thumb flicking these whole knives. This one's particularly a bit hard. This one is reasonably... It's doing a thing where I can feel the bearings moving. Anyway, I'll probably tinker with that and see if I can adjust that with... sometimes that means that the pivot is a little bit too tight. The flicking action on that is incredible. Okay, ergonomics. I wear medium-sized gloves. I'm on slightly smaller side of hands, and this fits my hand really, really well. My thumb lands right in this jimping. The jimping is pretty effective, I'd say. Yeah, that works pretty well. It's not like my favorite jimping in the world because it's a little bit more spread out than I like. I tend to like shallower jimping than that, but that works pretty darn well. How's this feel in a pinch grip for utility cut? Ooh, that's nice. What I'm noticing immediately is that the way that this curves down at the back, that fits really nicely in the back of my hand. Oh, hey, look, that's where they're hiding a lanyard hole. And I'm not a lanyard person at all, so my favorite thing a lanyard hole can be is non-existent, and this is practically non-existent. I like the completely flush matching micarta backspacer. That looks really nice. This pocket clip looks really nice too. It's doing that whole fully recessed clip with countersunk screws, so there's absolutely no screws in the path of your pants. That's really nice. One of the things I also want to check about this, one of the reasons why I wanted to check this out is because this is my first time playing with Artisan's proprietary AR RPM 9 steel. And the AR is Artisan. RPM, I don't know what the R stands for, but the PM is metal, powder metallurgy. And what my understanding is that this is some kind of, I think I've heard people describe this as like a powder metallurgy version of something like 9CR, maybe? But what they've said publicly is that the goal they were going for in terms of properties of this knife, regardless of what is actually the component materials that are in it, is they were trying to create something that was basically going to perform like D2, which is not how 9CR performs, but that was stainless. And so I've heard really good things about this steel, but I've never played with it, and so I don't know. I don't have a lot of D2 experience. In fact, I don't know if I have any D2 experience, but because I live in a place that rusts things really, really easily because it's the Pacific Northwest and it's just always wet. The flicking action on that is incredible. Yeah, that's really, really good. Oh, that just reminded me. What it felt like reminded me of the other artisan-made knife that I have. I have the Dylan Mallory Forest, which is made by Artisan Cutlery. And yeah, see, what they do really, really well, from what I've heard and now experienced, is that kind of just dialing the detent to make a really nice, snappy flick. And this is going to do the exact same kind of opening mechanism where it's just a long slot. Yeah, that is so fun. Being all micarta handles like this, it's got skeletonized steel liners inside, but that micarta running the entire way means that you get this kind of slightly, I don't know, when you flick it like this, it has this kind of more hollowy click to it, which isn't always my favorite thing in the world, but it feels still really nice and has a very satisfying click at the end. Whew. It's really easy to get at this lock bar. They did that very nicely. There's a recessed part right there. Nice little chamfer right there. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that earlier, but that's the Cerberus Knives logo right there. And the Artisan logo on the other side. Yeah. I don't know what else I would say about this for an unboxing. Basically, this fits my hand tremendously well. I think this is going to end up becoming just like a really nice... Oh, these are like reasonably affordable. Like this is, I don't remember exactly what this is, like 70 something bucks. Yeah, the positioning of my finger is really, really nice. It's so easy to get my finger into that little spot. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I totally forgot what I wanted to say. These are back in stock. The reason why I didn't get these originally is that, I kind of forgot about the model after seeing the prototypes go around on other people's channels, and then this showed up and I really loved this color, and then I saw Lefty talk about it and I was like, oh, I want to get one of those, and I went over and they were completely sold out, and these just came back in stock. And I have news. If you go to buy one of these, whether you get this particular version, that's what came just back in stock, or they have other versions in stock too, like I said, the other colors, you can get 10% off because Justin over White Mountain Knives was kind enough to give me a 10% discount code. There are other folks with 10% discount codes at White Mountain Knives. They like to support YouTube channels that same way. And this is the kind of thing that doesn't earn me any kind of commission. This is entirely a 10% discount for you. And so you can use the code NERD10 at checkout. And I've tried it myself and it works. And you can buy one of these for 10% off. So at the price that they are full, this is really, really nice for what you're getting. This is, I would say, I can already say I can recommend this, just from the feel and materials and everything like that. But at 10% off too, that's like another, what, $7 off? That's an incredible deal. Ooh, okay, no, I'm really, really liking playing with this. Closes really easily. Yeah, no, this is incredible. Okay, real quick addendum. All I did was tune this just a little bit. These bearings do not feel like great bearings. I've never heard particularly wonderful things about the bearings they use, but these do feel like they're really inconsistent. I think one or two of them might be stuck. Like it kind of feels like one of them is getting caught up and not rolling smoothly. So maybe I just need to clean it. I probably just need to like take it apart, soak the entire thing. But just tuning this a little bit, this has no blade play, but totally drops the nail and is effortless to close. And so I think it was also just a little bit too tight. At this point, even though the bearings are not like the nice feeling in terms of smoothness, the action on this from like a kind of, that's incredible. That's incredibly easy to close. Wow. Yeah, so this is a very fun fidgety knife now. Very glad I picked this up. Okay, and anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.